guys? We're back for another Dokkan battle video. Here we have Guldo. So Guldo, right, has gotten an EZA. All of the Ginyu Force is going to be getting EZAs throughout the 350 million worldwide download celebration. Obviously, this is a really good thing, right? So Global, yet another stage, like, Global is not even going to experience Ginyu Force Extreme Super Battle Road, right? You guys are going to have the EZA versions, and you're going to be able to absolutely obliterate the stage. I think this Guldo is going to be a great Super Battle Road unit. That's what I'm thinking we're going to see from our boy Guldo. Is very, very good for extreme Super Battle Road stages and stuff, right? So, like, if, for that Ginyu Force stage, I mean, we'll see, right? I think a lot of it depends on how good other Ginyu Force members are, how good Guldo can be in other Super Battle Road stages. So, like, if you look at his teams, right, he's on, this is Ginyu Force, this is Planet Namek Saga, what is this, Dragon Ball Seekers, Terrifying Conquer, Special Pose, Space Traveling Warriors. Like, how good would Guldo be in, Special Pose, Super Battle Road? I think good, right? Like, even without this last part of his passive right here, where he gets 10% attack and defense up to a max of 50% per Ginyu Force category ally on the team. I mean, of course, depending on how strong some of the other Ginyu Force members are. Some of these stages, again, Special Pose Super Battle Road is going to be a joke on Global, I think, with these Ginyu Force members already EZA'd and stuff like that, right? So, it's going to be interesting. We're running Gold on Space Traveling Warriors. I think that's probably, honestly, for a lot of these, like, villain characters from the Planet Namek Saga, I think Space Traveling Warriors is going to be the ideal place to run them. Obviously, Bojack supports the team, right? He's going to work very well with a lot of these, various villain, sort of like Frieza Force characters, right? We do have Goldo's full passive active as well, because we have 5 Ginyu Force members on here, right? Or 5 Ginyu Force category allies on the team. So, Guldo, 93k defense is what he's at. He does greatly raise defense for 1 turn, so he's going to get 50% right there. Plus, he gets 40% defense when his ki is 12. Guldo, what does he super attack at? 9 ki, I believe? 10 ki Guldo super attacks at. Or no, he super attacks 9 ki. Wait, does he have multiple? I think it's 9 ki that he super attacks at, right? And then he gets the super attack effect at 10 ki, is what it is. Okay, sure, let's just see what Goldo's numbers are looking like. Honestly, his defense is a little low. What are links? Okay, so he has the Ginyu Force, Signature Pose, Telekinesis, Brutal Beatdown, Brainiacs, and Shattering the Limit. I mean, yeah, dude, Ginyu Force is, what, 25% attack, 5% crit. Signature Pose, just attack and ki. Brainiacs is giving defense, so is Signature Pose. Let me take a look at Telekinesis real fast. How often do we think we're going to get this link activated? Let me go ahead and take a look here. Telekinesis. It gives all enemies defense minus 20%. This has got to be a contender for worst link in the game. Just look at how bad the roster is, but it only lowers enemy defense by 20%. This is like the worst effect of a link in the game. This is probably number 1, the worst, right? Because defense minus 20%, that's it. This should be key to 25% attack, 25% defense, and lowering enemy defense, right? This is what it should. All right, what's his attacks right here? 2.65. Now, that's not the greatest attack stat, but considering he's got a 50% chance to stun on Super, he seals on Super for 1 turn the attacked enemy, he debuffs the enemy by 20% attack and defense for 2 turns, right? I think Guldo, again, is a solid little unit for Super Battle Road stages. The stun, the seal, the debuff, right? Like, it's like, no matter what, you're sealing them, right? Like, the enemy Guldo hits, bare minimum is sealed. Then you have a 50% chance that they're stunned, and they're 20% debuffed as well. So, again, Guldo, I think, is actually going to be quite the problem, again, for Super Battle Road stages. Now, I'll do some tests once he actually officially comes out on Global and JP later. Actually, it's tonight. Yeah, later on tonight. When he comes out, I'll run some tests with him. I'm very curious to see if Goldo would be good in, like, special pose category Super Battle Road with just, like, one other, like, Ginyu Force member, right? Because, again, like, there's 2 Ginyu Force members right now, Raccoon and Goldo, that have their EZA. The rest, obviously, are going to be spread out throughout the celebration. I think both Ginyu, or excuse me, both Goldo and Raccoon are pretty good. The next video we'll do today will, of course, be Raccoon's EZA. But Goldo's looking solid, because the thing with Goldo is when I read his kit, I look at everything he's doing, I see a clear avenue to using him, right? I see, like, an obvious place where Goldo can actually help out. And Goldo, again, is a free-to-play unit, right? This is a free-to-play unit with a clear purpose, which is, you know, all these debuffs in Super Battle Road. Now, I am looking at his defense. I mean, with support from Bojack, his defensive numbers are not looking the craziest to me, right? So, I mean, he's going to be at, like, maybe, like, 160 or something like that, I think. Like, 160k defense. Somewhere in that range, which at least is going to be a little... I mean, it's fine, considering the stun and the debuff and everything else he's doing. You know, you probably are going to have a lot of other sort of, like, Ginyu Force characters on the team. I mean, we'll see once they EZA. The thing about it, too, is the LRs are, like, you know, on their way to being, like, potentially some of the worst characters on the category. I really hope they EZA them very soon as well. We definitely would want that, right? Both the, you know, physical and the tech LR Ginyus. Honestly, I think both of them could be quite nasty, too. If they were just extreme class ally support. So, like, what if, like, the tech Ginyu LR, like, you know, they buff extreme class by 50%, but then Ginyu Force gets, like, another 30%. So they're giving, like, the Ginyu Force category, like, 80% support. I know it seems like, oh, that's too OP. It's like, is it really? No, it's not. Like, it's like, that would be sick for the Ginyu Force, right? Like, really make the unit good for, like, you know, any sort of extreme class team. Because, again, you know, the Ginyu Force, I mean, a lot of these Planet Namek Saga characters in general, is there any extra links we get? No. I do want to keep, oh, no, we're linking a lot better with, Jace. Or Jeez. Here, we'll do this. But the thing about the Ginyu Force, and again, a lot of these Frieza Force characters in general, is they are on a number of different villain teams that really are going to benefit from the help, right? Terrifying Conquerors right here. Space Traveling Warriors. I mean, you know, again, the Ginyu Force members will be good for Special Pose, which is so bad. And really Dragon Ball Seekers. This is going to be a good celebration to buff up a lot of teams that really could use help. What is Goldo's defense here? 100k. So super attack effect is going to push him to 150%, and then he's getting 40% defense as well, as long as his key is at 12. I like Goldo quite a bit. Yeah. I think, you know, again, he has a very clear purpose, you know, for some of these Super Battle Road stages. I think Goldo is doing a reasonable amount of damage for the level of defense he's got and all of the debuffs he has. Right, but again, one thing that is going to be, I think I want to see is how good would Goldo be in, like, Special Pose Super Battle Road, or, you know, in the future, maybe like Terrifying Conqueror Super Battle Road, or something like that. How good is Goldo going to be in one of these environments when there's, like, one Ginyu Force member, or 2, you know, not like a full team? Because, like, I'm really interested to see what Jace's EZA is going to look like. Because remember, Jace has what I consider to be the strongest effect in the game, the Scouter. Jace is a character. Jace was the very first character to have that Scouter effect. So, like, if Jace is, like, man, like, if his EZA is, you know, he's giving, like, extreme class allies 3 key, 40% attack and defense. Maybe he has, like, a 50% chance to dodge and the Scouter effect. Jace could be disgusting, dude. I'm talking about a real good option on many teams, right? Many villain teams. So I'm definitely excited. I think the Ginyu Force EZA is good. And of course, the best way to sort of, you know, make these celebrations crazy good is to make a lot of EZAs. We know at minimum there are 6 EZAs already, bare minimum, in the worldwide celebration, which is amazing, right? In terms of links, just the same 4 with Jace, right? So yeah, we'll go ahead and do this last turn. Let me just heal up. I'm unsure how Ginyu is gonna fare against that God Goku. But let me just go ahead and do one more turn and we'll finish up. Let me know what you guys think of Guldo. Guldo's looking pretty solid to me. Again, like, you know, his numbers, and like, he's a free-to-play unit, so like, we have to understand, like, you know, like, how to grade him properly here. But we might be, we're close to 10. Oh boy. But again, I think Guldo, he's gonna be a force in Super Battle Road stages. I just hate when it's like they create free-to-play units where it's just like, oh, they do a little bit of damage and there's just like no real role for those types of characters, right? But Guldo does, he is going to have a really solid role for some of these Super Battle Road stages. So let me know what you guys think of our boy Guldo. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.